Hi there, welcome to Cord Cutters, the show that's all about saving you a bunch of money by getting rid of your expensive pay TV subscription. This is a special episode just about the Roku box. I got one right here, the Roku XD. Roku started off at this inexpensive Netflix streamer, but it's kind of expanded since then, has lots more channels now and lots more capabilities. I'm going to show you 3 tips on getting the most out of your Roku experience today. The first tip is all about YouTube. Roku doesn't come with a YouTube channel on board, but there's an easy trick to get YouTube on this device and play back all those wonderful YouTube videos on your big screen. And let's take a look at how this works. First of all, you have to go to the Roku website and sign up for an account if you don't have one yet. Then you sign in, you get to your account overview, and then you have to add what's called a private channel. Those are some special extra channels that are not listed in the Roku channel store. So we're going to access that here right now. Add a private channel, and then we have to add a channel by entering a 5-digit kind of secret code. In the case of YouTube, it's B8VVK. And we say add channel. It shows me YouTube as the channel that we're going to add here. I say yes, add this channel. And now the website is going to tell me that it takes up to 24 hours to get YouTube onto your Roku player. It's almost like they have to send it to you via postal service or something like that. I don't know. But there's an easy trick. You just, on your Roku, you go to the channel store. This is when the Roku box is going to connect to the Roku server. Then exchange some data. You see it's retrieving here. You want to wait until this loads up a little bit. And then you can just exit the channel store again by pressing the home button on your remote control. And again, it's loading up for a second, but you give it a time. It loads up, and then you're going to see YouTube right there. You can access this now. And it's a pretty basic interface, but it basically has everything you have. You can log in with your own account, but you can also just go to the top-rated videos of the day, for example. It loads it up here right now. And let's look at one of those clips. Let's play. And there you go, YouTube on your big screen through Roku. The next tip has to do with getting video onto your Roku box that doesn't come from the internet. So if you have home videos, if you have something recorded with your flip camera, anything like that, and you want to play it on your TV, you can use the Roku box for that as long as you have one of the newer models that has a USB port built in. So here, if you go here on the side, it has a little USB port. And you can use any USB flash drive that you have lying around here. I have like a really tiny one here. You just plug it in here. And then you want to go to the channel store. And they just recently launched a new channel that's called the USB playback channel, I believe. So you want to go to the channel store and look for that, the Roku USB media player. So you install that on your Roku box. And then you go to the channel. And what you're going to see is a basic media player that allows you to access photos, music, and videos saved on that flash drive. And in case of movies, I just look at this here right now. It's going to scan this. There's a couple of movie trailers on here, but you can also just, let's play one back here. And it's playing straight from the USB drive. No internet connection required, really. What you have to know about this is that the Roku box doesn't play all the video formats out there. So it doesn't play XVID or DivX. If you have downloaded some videos in these formats, you have to convert them first. I mean, I'm going to put a link in the show notes to show you how to do this. But if you have MP4s, if you have MOV files, most of them should play out of the box. You just put them on the flash drive, put them on there, and then they play back. The last tip also has to do with getting media from your computer to the Roku box, but you don't use any flash drives for this. You can just use your computer as a media center, as a server basically for your Roku. And there's a couple applications available for Roku, a couple of channels that make it possible to stream directly from your PC to the Roku box. One of the more advanced solutions, if you're an advanced user, is Roxbox. Let's take a look at this right now. It's basically a channel, a private channel. You have to add this again. The code is P1KWQ, but we're also going to put that in the show notes to make it a little easier. And so you add this to your Roku as a private channel. And then on your computer, you just need to open up a web server. So if you have a Mac at home, it's really easy because it's just enable web sharing. If you have a PC, there's software that's for free available to do a web server on your computer. It's a fairly easy process, and if you go to the Roxbox website, it's going to explain exactly how to do this step by step. And after that, you can access photos, you can access music, and you can even access videos straight from your computer, streaming. Let's play one again. Here it shows up. And the interesting thing about this is that Roxbox is a very, very expansive media center solution. So you can skin this, you can add different media formats, you can make your own subdirectories. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff that you can do, and there's a big community around it as well with people who have come up with interesting ways to use this. So if you really want to get the most out of playing media on your Roku that is local media, take a look at Roxbox. It's $15, but you also have a 30-day free trial. Try it out and see if it's the right solution for you. So those were 3 easy ways to get more out of your Roku box. If you want to find out more about this kind of stuff, we have a list of 10 tips and tricks on our website, gigaom.com/video. So go there and check that out. And we also like to hear how you are using the Roku box. If you have some interesting tips and tricks yourself, write all of that stuff to cordcutters@gigaom.com. And while you're at it, also check out our Twitter feed. We are @cordcutters. You can keep up with what we're doing there. And get in touch with us. We love to hear from you. And keep watching the show.